the war dancers of Ohafia and Didia and Dikrigo, they wear this mane of a ram to symbolize courage, to symbolize power. Because the war dance on its own is a dance of victory.
Uchimba Africa, telling our stories by ourselves. Guys, if you're conversant with African culture, Igbo culture, you'll understand this music and the people that owns it. So I will explain to you how this music come about at the long run. So continue, enjoy yourself for now. Later I will explain to you, okay?
To tell you the truth, the people of Ohafia, Abreba, and the entire Old Bend get intoxicated anytime this music is played.
No, I finished teaching them, so I want them to demonstrate.
We finally interviewed one of the pioneers of this community, Mr. Eina, on the origin of this dance and other related traditions of this community. And he has this to say.
Can you explain to us what we have here? I think this is a symbol. It means something in Ohafia. So can you please explain to us?
Thank you. So, first and foremost, let me clarify that this is the first Ohafia union in Ireland. Like, we're meeting for the first time physically. Okay, so this contraption here is a symbolism of Ohafia tradition, of Ohafia culture put together. So I try to put together into this contraption as much as possible of the Ohafia culture as possible. This is not the entirety of it, but it tells a long story here. So here I have Okara Ekbe. So Okara Ekbe is a rapper that embodies the symbols of the Ekbe tiger society, which is found in the southeastern and the southern parts of Nigeria, and it is said that it originated in the Ejegam, amongst the Ejegam Igbo people of Akwa Ibom State. So the Ekpe Society, are the ones that primarily use this rapper now. It comes in various forms, and the symbols that you see here are part of what we call Sibidi or Sibidi. So Sibidi or Sibidi is an art form that ancient Igbos used to express themselves in writing. So it's an ancient Igbo written script. Okay, so they use symbols to symbolize many things like love, journey, unity in diversity, art, food, eating. Okay, so they had many symbols, and these symbols, so many of them are ingrained in this, enmeshed in this fabric. So this fabric today is used by the Ekpe group and whoever it is that fancies it. So I am fascinated by it as a study and as an art, you know. So that's why. So this is a big part of the Ahafia tradition. The Ahafia people also have this Ekpe tradition. So that is why I have used it to represent that aspect of Ahafia-ness, because this is an Ahafia gathering. Then here we have the Obuago. Many people call it the tiger cap. It's not a tiger. No, they call it the leopard cap. But this looks more like the stripes of a leopard, the stripes of a tiger rather than a leopard. But whatever it is, this cap is called Ago. And Ago in Ohafia and Igbo is the leopard.
Yeah.
It's the leopard. So suffice to say, this is a leopard cap. But this looks more like the stripes of a tiger. Okay. So it is said that back in the days, if a man had to be a man and had to be recognized in the society, you would have gone to war and you would have taken a head, you would have cut a head of your adversary in war and brought it home. Ekuya Ibuishi, we call it Ibuishi. So the people around, the people of Ohafia, Abam and Ada, they are the primary headhunters in that region. Okay. So for a man to be able to wear this Ogbuago, you would have gone to war or have gone on your own adventure of headhunting and succeeded and brought home a head and be welcomed by the sound of Ikoro. So they say that this red represents blood and this white represents peace. So there is an aspect of this that I want to explain now. So the ancient ones said that when in the days of old that there was a conflict raging, okay, there was a conflict, but the war had not yet started. So Ohafia people will send out emissaries to go to visit the people they were having the problem with, to talk peace. Now, when the emissaries are going, you see why this is not the real one. This is the real Ogbuago. This is what it looks like. So at the base, it's white. So when the emissaries are going to make peace, they go this way. Yeah, wearing this real Ogbuago with white. That's the same one the pastor is wearing, with white at the basis, signifying like Unzu, the white chalk. We are coming for peace. But what the other guys don't know is that these guys are coming with warriors, select warriors, very good ones, and they hide in the forest around where they are going to make peace. So when the emissaries get there, and after the peace talk, and the peace talk succeeds, is successful, they come out with this same white. So when they are coming out, the guys laying in ambush will see this white and know that white is peace. But when the peace talk fails, when they are coming out, this is what they do. They do this. What do you see here now? Red. It means danger. It means fire. It means blood. So without saying anything or giving any signal to anybody, those warriors are already in ambush. They have seen that the signal has changed. What do? They go into the community. They go into that territory and do what they know best. And that confounds these people. Like they are just like the peace talk just failed. So when did these guys get home? When did they plan to come and do this? So it was a strategy anyway. So that is with the Ogbuago. So if you hadn't, Ufiem means that you have gone to war and gotten a scalp. Like the Indians took the scalps, Ahafia took the head, and we are very proud of that. We owe nobody any apologies. Okay? So if you have not done that, you were not qualified to wear anything red. So this is a concrete artifact, a semblance, a concrete aspect of the Ohafia culture. That is why it is here, together with the Okare Epe, which represents the other aspect. Now, this is Abubuko. the feather of an eagle. It represents royalty. So Ohafia people, we have this matrilineal culture we were just talking about. So so if your matrilineal family is royal, then you are qualified to have an eagle feather on your yeah. So that is an interesting aspect of the Ohafia culture. That is why it's here to represent the matrilineal culture of the Ohafia people. So our inheritance is on the matrilineal side. So you don't have any inheritance on your father's side, rather on your mother's side. So that's a bit of an antithesis to what is obtainable in other cultures. Anyway, so this is just to represent that. And now we have Uzebu, the mane of the ram. In Ohafia, when they call a man, when they name a man, Ukebulu, Ejishi Ejog. So the ram is a symbolism of power. Is a symbolism of power. And the mane, just like the mane of a lion, is part of that, of the whole structure or physique of the ram that creates that aura of power that intimidates the enemy, because we are warlike people. So the war dancers of Ohafia, they wear this mane of a ram to symbolize courage, to symbolize power. Because the war dance on its own is a dance of victory. Many people make that mistake of saying, the Ahafia people, when they are going to war, they do the war dance. No, nobody goes to war dancing or making noise. The war dance is a dance of victory that is only done after the war has been executed successfully, or when a warrior has gone out there. Because you either went to war, like a community going to war, or as an individual, or as an age grade, or as a group of friends, you could decide, okay, let's go head hunting so and so place, and you go on your own and you come back. Then that's when the celebration starts, where they do the war dance. So this is an integral part of the war dance, symbolism, symbolizing power. So now this is Opia. When a warrior goes to fight, he has Manta, which in the present day they call dagger. It's called Manta. If he is right-handed, it's on his left side. If he's left-handed, Manta is tucked on the belt on the right-hand side. Because if you are right, you could just bring it out and use it in close combat. Okay? So there were different kinds of machetes used in warfare in those days. So this is Opia, the pointed one. It's called Opia. And this is Omenugem, the one that has the broad base. So this is Opia, and this is Omenugem. Opia is the one that is pointed, and Akbaraja is the one that has the pointed. There's also the one they call this is Omenugem, this is Akbaraja. There's also Omenugem. That's another kind of machete that was favored by warriors back in those days.
When I got it,
and this is the George. So Ohafia people, this is what the men wear when they say a man is tying wrapper. So back in the days, you still, as a man, will not tie this wrapper if you have not done the act of Ufiem. Ika Bugishi. Oya Ufiem. Ufiem is a society, it's an order. Ibuishi. I see Imelufiem. Imelufiem. So you will not wear this red. So until you do that, you are able to tie the wrapper that has red. This is the violator, this is the offender. If it was like this, it's okay, but so long as it has red, you don't wear it until you've done that act of Ufiem. And extensively, your wife would also not wear anything that has red, whether a hair tie, wrapper, or whatever. And if you have not done Ufiem, your age mates can go to your farm and harvest whatever they like. You can do nothing, they can kill your goats you can do nothing about it. So it was all a masculine society. The whole essence was to ginger you, to inspire you, to motivate you, to push you to, do what was needful. So today it's Ohafia people in Ireland. We're coming together for the first time, and I thought it's important to bring together an assemblage of what I think is a framework, the framework of the Ohafia tradition, to put it together in a contraption like this. So that's the significance of this.
Thank you so much for your time, and we do hope that you continue to teach our younger generation about culture that is missing right now. You can see in Europe here especially, they don't know anything about our culture, and most of our parents, they are not teaching the younger ones anything. So you will not blame the younger ones totally. You will blame the parents for not teaching them. So people like you will help to bring up this topic and explain it the way you have explained all these things. I'm knowing this thing for the first time. I didn't know some of these explanations. I'm getting it now. Thank you so much, sir. Remember, it's Jemba Africa, the voice of Africa, where we tell our own stories by ourselves. In case you are seeing this video or this channel for the first time and you're not yet subscribed, please do yourself a favor and by subscribing to our channel, turn on the notification button so that anytime we upload a new video, you will be notified. And if you are one of our returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
Bless you
for being a part of this.
Thank you.
Ochimba Africa, telling our stories by ourselves.